Hello and welcome back to Yes, You Can Do It Yourself. Today we're going to be talking about one of the greatest things that plagues boaters. It's nothing more frustrating to get out on the lake or the river or the saltwater somewhere where you've planned a day with your family or a day of fishing. You've done spent all the money for the fuel, the bait, or for food, and then get out there and all of a sudden your motor just starts spitting and sputtering and cutting out, and you're just wondering what is going on with this thing. And what happens is, and rather than it being a great day out on the water, it ends up being a day that you work all day long trying to get your motor to run and get frustrated. And I don't know if you're like me, but I hate to go out and to have a great day is my goal, but end up being frustrated. So today we're going to tell you and give you tips on how to keep the water out of your gas and take care of that problem. And if you do me a great big favor, if you would hit that like and subscribe button, I sure would appreciate it, and ring that bell. Thank you so much. And now we're going to get into fixing the problem. So this is a water separator. It separates the fuel from the water. You will find these on a lot of diesel tractors, trucks, a lot of different things that are diesel. And you'll also find them on some gasoline engines as well as boats. It's a great way to keep the water out of your fuel and have a day that, man, you are just having a great time because you're not dealing with water in your fuel problems. And so these separators, what happens is as your fuel is coming into the separator, water is heavier than fuel. And so what happens is the water falls down to the bottom, and so you have a drain cock down at the bottom of it, and all you got to do is when you start seeing water coming up in this bowl a little bit, just open up the drain cock, let the water out of it, close it back, and you're good to go. And so it's great. So every time I get my boat, probably before I take it out, I'll either take it out, most of the time I take it out early the next morning, but before I take it out, I'll run my engine and I'll check this out, make sure I have no water in the fuel, and just do preliminary checks. So it's just a great system. Also, this line that is on here, this line is really high-end line. It's great for fuels. Fuel does not eat it up. It does not mess the rubber up in it, and this does not dry rot fast either. And so you need a fuel line that goes with the separator, because the fuel line itself can also give you problems. It can crack, it can bust, you can be out on the river, and if it's dry rotted and you've not noticed it, it can strand you and leave you that way to where you've got to call somebody, and hopefully your phone service is where you can call somebody. If not, you're going to have to wait for somebody to come by and give you a tow back to the landing. So anyway, there's a link below the video, and that link will take you to where you can buy this whole thing as a kit. So you'll get the water separator, the hose, and you'll get the hose clamps. And we have different size hoses depending on what size you need for your boat. So anyway, you can look to that and click that link. Also, we're going to have more later on this boat. I'm going to be doing more videos on this boat as well. We are going to be servicing the foot. So I'm going to be talking about in those videos how I got the boat and what I've done to the boat since I've had it, and how to service the foot, how to put a water pump in it, just everything you need to do to maintenance the boat. We also probably later down the road are going to be doing a carburetor rebuild. This boat runs really good, but I'm going to do a video on how to do a carburetor rebuild. I'd like to put all new components in the carburetors and know that they're fresh, and so we're going to cover all those things. Thank you for watching our channel today. You can do it yourself, or you can do it yourself. We want to instill confidence in you and in your ability to be able to do it on your own. All you really need is the knowledge to be able to do the different topics that we're going to be working on. And so we thank you for tuning in, and if you would, hit that like and subscribe button and ring that bell.